Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making Courtney Luna's pizza. Today I was in the mood for pizza, so I am making Courtney Luna's pizza recipe from her cookbook. And we've got some ground chicken in here and some ground beef. She calls for just ground chicken, but I didn't have quite enough to make a double recipe, so I put some ground beef in there as well. And then she calls for eggs and mozzarella cheese. So I need to do a little bit of math here on this one. Let's see. I was looking for a whole block of mozzarella cheese that I could grate up myself, because I've just heard that it's a lot healthier to get a block of cheese and grate it up yourself, because then it doesn't have the caking agents in it, or the anti-caking, I should say. So I looked all over for that, but I could not see it in the moment when I was shopping. So I just went ahead and got this. It was the cleanest one I could find, and I thought that's got to be good enough. So let's see. We'll save the second bag for the toppings if we need more. And then on this one, we do a little bit of Parmesan cheese. We'll probably do a little less than there. And then, so this Parmesan cheese, I did get a big block from Costco, and I grated it, and then I just keep it frozen in my freezer until I need it. So that's always super nice. Very handy for nights like this when I'm ready to, want something like this, but it'd be a lot of work to have to grind everything up. So she doesn't call for any pepper. I'm just adding some because we like pepper. Okay, I think that's it. Pretty easy. So again, if you're new to my channel, I don't share recipes from other people's cookbooks because I think that's called plagiarism or something like that. And I want to encourage you to buy her book, her cookbook. It's such a fun cookbook, and it's really worth getting this. There's corn dogs. Oh, we made chicken nuggets the other night. Those are so good, you guys. The chicken nuggets are delicious. I'm going to stop talking while I crank this up. Everything's pretty well integrated in there. I currently have my oven warming up at 400 degrees. And then I need to get a cookie sheet and line it with parchment paper. So I'll do that here in a second. Man, I remember making cookie dough with this thing. And when I would clean off this, whatever you call it, I would help myself to some raw cookie dough. Yum, yum, yum. I will not be helping myself to anything raw here today. This brings back a lot of happy memories, but I always did pay for it. Got to talk myself into the truth, right? The cookie dough seems good in the moment, but it's not actually. It's our enemy. Alrighty, I've got my large cookie sheet under there. It's got the rim on it, and I've got my parchment paper down. I don't know how much this is going to spread out. Like if it's going to cover 1 or 2 cookie sheets, maybe 1.5. Not sure. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I've got a piece of wax paper here I'm going to put over top, and then my little grandma's rolling pin. I'm going to roll that out right after I wash this raw meat off my hands. Okay, so we have a whole cookie sheet here. I'm going to pop this in the oven, and then I'll get a different one and cook the rest of this up. I did the same size pan just because I really only have this size with the little lip on it in case this gets oily, or when I used to cook pizzas with ground turkey, it had a lot of liquid after the cooking process. I think that's the fat. So I thought, well, I should just keep it on this so it catches anything and it doesn't spill down into my oven. So I am a good to the last drop girl here. So we're getting all of it. Okay, so we'll stick this one in the oven next. We've got both of the meats in the oven. They are supposed to be in there for about 25 minutes, so I'm gonna check them in a few minutes here. I've got my pepperoni slices here. This is a pretty clean one. It's the cleanest one I've been able to find. And then I've got mozzarella, shredded mozzarella I'm gonna put on top. So should be good. They've been out of the oven for a few minutes. Will you cut me a little corner? She just ate a corner. Let's see. We'll do a taste test. Let's see. I think that's gonna be good. My daughter doesn't prefer it. I do. I think that's gonna be really good. After about 10 minutes in the oven, we put this on broil for 1 or 2 minutes. Look at that beautiful color. That looks amazing. So this half closest to me here has the mozzarella cheese toppings, and this is Parmesan cheese at that end. You can see the color difference. I do best with Parmesan cheese, so I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna eat mostly that, but I am gonna try this too. Oh, this one looks delicious as well. We topped this with Colby Jack cheese, and we also put some Italian seasoning on this. Now the moisture that got out, that burnt, but it doesn't really look like the crust itself. Maybe this little snippet burnt, but really looks good. Let's see. Yeah, oh, that looks so good. So I'm gonna have a piece of this as well. This also has bacon chunks in it. Here is my plate. I've got 2 pieces of the Parmesan. I've got the mozzarella, not Monterey. And this is mozzarella with Colby Jack and pizza seasonings or Italian seasonings and bacon and pepperoni. So I'm gonna try the Parmesan only. It's good. I think it needs a little bit of salt. I put double the salt into the meat. I might need more salt than most people. I don't know, but I think that needs a little bit more salt. That was good. It just wasn't like, oh, that is like pizza or pizza substitute. You know what I mean? Okay, this is the mozzarella only. It's nice and stable. I would say it's slightly bland as well. I'm hoping that this one with the seasonings is just gonna knock it out of the park, because that's probably what we'll do next time. This one is a little bit, well, it's a bigger piece, but it's not as stable. The base is really the same. That's pretty hot still. Okay. I don't love the Italian seasoning. But a lot of times I don't. A lot of times I don't like Italian seasoning. We added it just because I might like it better if it was just like basil or basil and oregano. I know those are the 2 main. I wish I could say I totally loved this. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt on the other ones. I will enjoy it. For sure, I'm gonna enjoy it. It wasn't quite what I was hoping. You know how when you're craving like pizza, you want pizza? So it's definitely on the right track. I just need a little more salt, and I'll probably just have more of the mozzarella one and the Parmesan cheese. That's my honest review, but the other things in her book are amazing. We've tried her chicken nuggets. Those are delicious. We tried her corn dogs. Delicious. Can't remember what else we've tried. Wraps. I think it was the wraps. Those were good. So anyway, definitely want to recommend her book. I would, just maybe add a little bit more salt and pepper into the meat recipe as it's cooking, and possibly cooking the Italian seasoning into the meat also, if you can tolerate it. I think I would pass on doing Italian seasoning next time. But anyway, it's going to definitely serve us dinner tonight, and we're going to enjoy it. Okay, I have to make a disclaimer. My daughter just reminded me that I added ground beef. It is supposed to be ground chicken only. So next time I'm going to do just solid ground chicken and probably add a little bit more salt, just because I like things salty. So I didn't want to like totally bash it, since I did add ground beef to it, and So I don't want to like totally bash it. I'm not totally bashing it anyways, but I just wanted to say I did change it up a little bit. It's not my favorite, but it's totally going to do. And we will try it again a different time, but with the full ingredient. Final verdict, add salt according to how much you want, because I added more salt and it was so much better. So I think salt makes everything better. That is my final verdict. I will make it again. I will make it with only chicken in the crust next time, and I will probably take you along. We'll see you then. Bye.